Welcome back to Magoo's Views. All right, y'all. Big news dropped yesterday, man. NFL Hall of Famer, NFL legend Shannon Sharpe accused of grape, grape allegations, man. News dropped yesterday, man, and it's real big, real big. It's all over the place from USA Today, ESPN, Yahoo News. I saw it everywhere, man. But I would come here and talk to you guys about it. You know what I'm saying? This comes from USA Today, right? Pretty much saying Shannon Sharpe is accused of sexual assault, battery, in a $50 million civil lawsuit. $50 million, bro. So, I mean, real big news, man. Especially when you hear the attorney who's, what's the word I'm looking for? Who's representing, Jane Doe. Yeah, you'll see when I get to it. Anyway, Pro Football Hall of Famer and media personality Shannon Sharpe is facing a lawsuit accused of sexual assault and battery and engaging in intentional infliction of emotional distress. Again, this is coming from USA Today, right? The lawsuit was filed Sunday in Clark County, Nevada, and obtained by USA Today Sports. The plaintiff, listed under the alias Jane Doe, of course, right, said she was in a relationship with Sharpe for nearly 2 years, and it began as a rocky, consensual relationship. So it was consensual at first, but it was a rocky relationship. This is where it is so far. The woman, who is seeking $50 million in damages, said she met Sharpe at a Los Angeles gym in 2023 when she was 19 years old, and alleges in the lawsuit that Sharpe, who is currently 56 years old, sexually assaulted her twice, once in October 2024 and again in January 2025. So that was just 4 months ago. Just 4 months ago that incident happened, from her statement and stuff like that. So it goes on to say, in a statement released Monday, Sharpe's attorney, Lanny J. Davis, called the lawsuit a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed. So this is coming from, Shannon Sharpe's attorney. The woman says Sharpe became violent over the course of their relationship, threatening to kill her during one incident, and recorded their sexual encounters without her consent. Now, we all know, before I continue, we all know he had that video that dropped a couple months back and stuff like that. I don't know if this is the same woman that was in that video and stuff that leaked. But again, like she said, like the last time an incident happened that was non-consensual was in January 2025, and I want to say that video was released maybe fall of 2024, somewhere last year. I know it was definitely around fall time. I don't think it was summer. But anyway, to continue on, it says Sharpe flew into fits of anger when plaintiff noted his infidelity to their relationship or called him out about his extraneous activities. The lawsuit said, what had once been manipulation, control, and intimidation now became something far more dangerous and sinister. Sharpe even figured out how to get into Doe's apartment complex without her permission. Right? Goes on to say, it's almost finished. Sharpe made it clear that what Doe wanted was of no moment, that Sharpe would get what he wanted, when he wanted it, in October 2024. Shannon Sharpe violently sexually assaulted the plaintiff on 2 separate occasions in Las Vegas, ignoring her request to stop. The lawsuit says Jane Doe is represented by attorneys Tony Busby and Micah Nash. Tony Busby, but it continues on to say, Busby was part of a legal team that won settlements against Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson after more than 24 massage therapists accused him of sexual misconduct. Also, Tony Busby was the lawyer who was representing the Jane Doe against Jay-Z for his, assault allegations. Of course, that didn't, that case was dropped and everything like that. I think it was dropped for the most part. But yeah, pretty much like that didn't, Jay-Z fought that like immediately and stuff like that. And when I heard her story, a lot of her story with what her father was saying wasn't adding up and stuff like that. So that really didn't go nowhere with the whole Jay-Z lawsuit. I think it's done. I'll look it up just to be on the safe side and be sure. But the Shannon Sharpe thing, same guy, man, same guy. Like I said, he's the same guy who won that case against Deshaun Watson. We all know Deshaun Watson went from the Houston Texans to the Cleveland Browns. After that, his career was not the same. You know what I'm saying? So we shall see. I also know Shannon Sharpe. From time to time, he's on First Take with Stephen A. Smith. I don't know if he's on there right now. I know it's on TV, right? What's it? Almost 11 o'clock on, Eastern Standard Time. So he might be on there. But, he also got the podcast with Chad Ochocinco. So we're going to see, man. We're going to see where this goes. But, yeah, this is big news, man. We're definitely going to see what happens now. We'll keep you guys updated on it. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you guys think about this news. Like I said, this is very big news, man. Really, like $50 million. Man, and then, like I said, the last time, her statement is the last time it happened was in January 2025. But again, like I said, man, let everything go through the court. You know, if he's wrong, if he's guilty, he's guilty. You know what I'm saying? If he's not, then there should be some repercussions for this. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. That's how I see it. If he's guilty, did wrong, yeah, let there be repercussions. But if he didn't, you know what I'm saying, this is a shakedown, then there should be repercussions on the other side. You know, that's just my opinion. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.